Hi, Lam Anh.
Teacher,
How are you today? Are you ready, Lam Anh? Lam Anh, can you hear me?
yes.
Okay. Okay, we're going to do some writing today. Let's do this one. You have to unmute. I can't hear you, Lam Anh.
From June, subject Saturday trip to the beach. I'm so glad you're coming to the beach with my family Saturday. We want to set off from home by 10 a.m. Can your parents give you a ride to my house? Mom's going to prepare some food.
Lam Anh, I can't hear you. There's wind blowing on you. The wind is blowing. Take the wind away.
That okay now?
Okay, yes, thank you. Okay, my mom's going.
My mom's going to prepare some food so we can have a barbecue when we're there. We can bring meat or vegetarian food. Which one you prefer? What activities should we do when we at the beach? See you soon, Jude.
Good. Hi, Hong Tam. Hong Tam, are you there? Hong Tam?
Yeah.
Okay, you can read this email. Hi.
Hi. I'm so glad you are come to the beach with me and my family this Saturday. We went to stand from house by 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Can your parents give me a lift to my family? My mom's going to a Paris cruise sample so we can have a percuse when we are there. We can bring meat or vegetarian food. Which wouldn't you prefer? What you prefer? What activities so we do when we are at the beach? See you soon.
Okay. Now, we need to answer this email. I'm so glad you're coming to the beach with me and my family this Saturday. Me too. So we have to say that in our email. Can your parents give you a lift to my house? No, because maybe they're going to a meeting or maybe they're not home or they're working. Which would you prefer? You can have meat or vegetarian food. Then you tell Jude what you prefer. Which activities should we do when we're at the beach? Give her some ideas, what activities you can do. Suggest some ideas. Okay, Lam Anh, you can start the email.
Hi. Hi. Thank you for the email. How are you? I am very excited for my with you for my family trip this Saturday. It's great to set off from home by 10 a.m.
Okay, you have to tell her, how are you going to get to her house?
I will get to the house by bike because the house is next to in behind my house. My parents can't give the give me a lift because they are going to a beach holiday. It's a holiday. It's great to the moms will prefer some foods, and I think we can have a barbecue and fishing or fishing together. It will be the barbecue will have a meat and vegetarian food. So I think we will bring to that. When we at the beach, we can play volleyball, play make a sandcastle, look for shell, or swimming in the sea. We can do something together. I think the parents like lying on the mat is right. See you soon. Lam Anh.
Good, well done. Hi, Sock. Okay, Hong Tam, you try. We have to reply. Look at the first paragraph. I'm so glad you're coming to the beach with me and my family this Saturday. You have to say me too. So how can you start the email?
Hi. I'm so glad you are coming on between me. My family is on Saturday too.
Thank you for your email.
Email.
I am so happy
I am so happy
that I am
coming to the beach with your family too.
okay. I am so happy that I am going with you to the beach with your family. Okay, so I do thank you for your email. I am so happy that I am going with you. That I am going to the beach with you. With you and your family. Now you have to say to her how you can get to her. Can your parents give you a lift to my house? No, because my parents can't give me a lift to your house because what are your parents doing? Hong Tam, I can't hear you, sweetie.
Yes.
They can't give you a lift to your house because what are your parents doing?
Because my parents is busy.
What are they doing? Why are they busy?
They are no, they are doing the work.
My parents can't give me a lift to your house because they are out in the countryside. I will take the bus to your house because the bus stop is close to me. Okay, Sock, now we have to say, my mom's going to prepare some food so we can have a barbecue when we're there. We can bring meat or vegetarian food. Which do you prefer, meat or vegetarian food?
We can bring meat because we have a barbecue, so we need meat to grill it on the to organize the barbecue party, and the meat is delicious and vegetarian food.
I will take the bus to your house because the bus stop is close to me. I prefer meat for the barbecue, so I can bring some too. We could have let's say we could have steak and sausage, or let's say I could bring steak and sausage. Okay, now we have to tell her what activities. Hong Tam, what activities can you do at the beach? I can't hear you, Hong Tam.
Let's make a sandcastle in the beach. Build some sandcastle in the beach. Go swimming and eat lunch. I am very excited and cannot waiting to see you.
and your name. Okay, let me put us here so we can see it. Okay, Soc, you can read the email.
Yes. Thank you
Hi,
for
Jude.
your email. Hi, Jude. Thank you for your email. I am so happy that I am going to the beach with you and your family too. My parents can't give me a lift to your house, but they are out in the country. I will take the bus to your house because the bus stop is close to me. I prefer meat for the barbecue, so I can bring some too. I could bring steak and sausage. Let's build some sandcastle, go swimming and play volleyball. I am very excited and cannot wait to see you. Name Sao.
Good. Okay. Okay, this one was good. The email is good. We can reply to an email. But now let's have a look at the next one. Part 2. Now, what do you have to write? Who is asking you to write? What is the topic? How many words must you write? So let's understand the task. We have to write with the next part. We have to write 100 words. What do you have to write? We have to write an article. We have to write an article about English language websites for young people. That's the topic. So here. Okay, learning and the internet. Write an article telling us whether the internet is the best place to look for information. Do you think only young people use the internet? What other ways are there to research new things? The best article we'll publish on our website. Okay, let's have a look what it says. Okay, here is an example that we can write. In my opinion, the internet is probably the best place to look for information, but I don't believe only young people use it. For instance, my dad loves cooking and he's always looking for new recipes so he can cook different things, such as Indian meals. Also, my mom is keen on gardening and she uses the internet all the time to get information on topics like new plants. Although the internet is very useful, we can also research new things in a library or ask at school. In my experience, teachers are always happy to help their students learn more. Okay, so look at the words that they've used here. Teenagers, try to find out, searching for, willing, goes online. Giving opinions. Okay, let me just see here. Part 2. Okay, let's write a story. Okay, let's go up. So let's use the words like they used here. In my opinion, we can use, so when you write your story about friendship now, we're going to use words like, in my opinion. But I don't believe only young people use them. For instance, it's like, for example, my mom is keen on, that means she likes it. Although the internet is very useful, we can use the library. In my experience, so we can use these kind of things, okay? When we write our story. Let me take a photo. Okay, I want you to read it, Hong Tam, you can read it first. In my opinion,
the internet is probably the best way to searching for information, but I don't like only navigations use. For instance, my dad loves cooking, and he always tries to find new recipes so he can make different things as in their meals. Also, my mom is hands on garden, and she's find out about all the time get willing goes online on my topics like new plans. All throughout the internet is very easily. We can also learn new things in a library and or at school. In my expression, teacher are away the decide to have their student learn more.
okay. Lam Anh, Soc, I want you to read it.
Yes. In my opinion, the internet is probably the best place to look for information, but I don't believe only young people use. For instance, my dad loves cooking and he's always looking for new recipes so he can cook different things, such as Indian meal. Also, my mom is keen on garden and she uses the internet all the time to get information on topics like new plants. Although the internet is very useful, we can also research new things in a library or ask at school. In my experience, teachers are always happy to help students learn more.
Okay, now we're going to go down. Okay, let's try this one. Number 1, Lam Anh.
Technology has changed the world in many
No,
different
it's
ways. World's different ways. Washing machines and dishwashers for example, makes our life easy.
For example,
Okay. Yes.
okay, I want you to read it again. You're not pronouncing all your words properly. Let's try again. Technology.
Technology has changed the world in many different ways. Washing machines and dishwashers, for example, make our life easier.
Lives easier. Good. Okay, number 2, Hong Tam. Hong Tam, I can't hear you.
Sorry, yeah. Is born in many countries such as Argentina, Colombia,
Such as.
It's us.
Good. Number 3, Soc.
There are many ways to save money, like buy second-hand clothes and eating outlet.
There are many ways to save money, like buying second-hand clothes and eating out late. Okay, number 4, Lam Anh.
Climate change is affecting the world weather. Nowadays, there are more storms, for instance.
For instance.
For instance.
Instance. Okay. Okay, let's try this one to complete with the words. Hong Tam, you can be Katie. You can, no, you can be Ben, the first one. So I will read first. Hi, Ben. Did you see the documentary last night about the Olympic Games? It was brilliant. I learned so much. Hong Tam?
Did you? I thought it was kind of boring, but I'm not really hate sport programs.
But I'm not really.
Hate.
No,
love. I think love.
I'm not really interested in sport programs. The next one, Lam Anh, but you?
But you hate but you love sport.
But you love sport. You play?
You play football and tennis and basketball and
Okay. Next one, Soc.
Do you play football and tennis and basketball? And yes, I enjoy playing sport, but I hate watching them on TV.
I hate watching them on TV. Next one, Hong Tam.
to be honest, I don't watch much TV. I prefer watch film on my laptop. Yeah, true. Yeah, true. That's true. TV isn't very good.
Okay. Oh, so what kind of TV programs do you like? Okay, Hong Tam, what's number 4?
Number 4 is to be honest.
To be honest. I don't watch much TV. I prefer watching films on my laptop. What's number 5, Lam Anh?
I prefer watching film on my laptop. Because in my opinion, TV isn't very good.
In my opinion, in my opinion. Okay, good. Sock number 6.
I don't agree. I think you can see plenty of good film and some really funny show too.
Say again.
I don't agree.
Number 6.
I don't agree. I think you can see plenty of good films and some.
There
really
isn't the I think. It's personally I think, not I think. It's personally I think.
Personally, I think.
Personally, I think. Okay, number 7, Lam Anh.
To be that's true. I just see a good comedy on Friday night, but most programs are robots. I think is that true.
Good. Okay. That's true. That's true. Okay, next one, Hong Tam.
No. I don't know. I spot.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I spot. Yeah,
I suppose. I suppose.
I suppose.
There are some good ones. I suppose. So all these words, interested in, interested. All these words you can use when you write your email or your article or your story. Okay, let's have a look. I just want to go back to part 1 and see if we have to write this one. Yeah. Oh, you don't need to write the article. Okay. That's just an example. Okay, let's go to here. Now, write your answer in about 100 words. You see the notice in your school English magazine. So here we have to write an article about probably 100 words. That's question 3. Okay, what is it about? Lam Anh, you can read it. Friendship.
Friendship. Write an article telling you how important it is for friends to have smiley character. Do you think it's better to have lots of friends or just one best friend? Why? The best article answering this question will be published next month.
Okay. Hong Tam, you can read it. Hong Tam? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, you can read it.
Yeah. Friendship, right? And a text tells us how important it is for any friend to have similar characters. Do you think it is better to have a lot of friends or just one best friend? Why? The best artists were yes question. We will be question next month.
Okay, and Soc, you can read it.
Yes. For each point you make in the article, try to give an example or two. Check the complete article includes all the points in the question. Make sure you answer the writing questions is in about 100 words about the topic. You should talk about your personal experience when you writing the article. If you think about your own personal experience related to the topic.
Okay, so Lam Anh, what's the first thing we have to say? Write an article telling us.
I think the first thing we will write is rise important. It is for friends to have similar
Characters, similar characters. Okay, so that means you have to like the same things, be interested in the same things. Do you think it's important that your friend is almost like you? You like the same things. Hong Tam, tell me about your best friend. What do you like to do with your best friend?
I like to play jump rope with my friend because it is fun when I play it with my friend. We are friendly.
So you like the same things?
Yes, jump rope.
Okay. Lam Anh, tell me what you like with your best friend.
Can you say again?
What do you like to do with your best friend?
Also, I like do homework together, play. Also, I like because I also play to playing with her or doing homework together.
You like to do homework together?
Yes, and also going to going to some shopping mall or travel together.
Okay, what about you, Soc? What do you like to do with your friend? Tell me about your best friend, Soc.
I think I think is have a lot of friends, because when we have a lot of friends, we can play with them, and we can play a lot of things and share a lot of things together. We
Okay,
also
Yes.
Become best friend, and we can share other things together and talking and chat together. So I think have a lot of friends is the best.
Okay, let's do it like this, and we can then put it together. Okay, so first you're going to talk about, is it important for friends to have similar characters? That means more or less the same. So now you can say here, similarity is central to friendship. The love between friends are important. Love between two friends, let's say, are varied. But love between friends are varied, but they all are varied. Friends are varied. When friends have the same qualities, the love for each other sticks. Being a good friend attracts people who are the same. For instance, loyal, caring, a good listener, and many more. So if you are a loyal friend, you would want to have a loyal friend too. If you are friendly and you are caring, you want a caring friend too. So similarity is central to friendship. It's important to be the same person. You can't be loyal and then your friend isn't loyal. The love between friends are varied. When friends have the same qualities, the love for each other sticks. Or you can say here, love for each other grows. And then more. The love for each other grows. Being a good friend attracts people who are the same. For instance, loyal, caring, good listener, and many more. Okay, let's move this up. Okay, now we have to say, do you think it's better to have lots of friends or just one friend, Lam Anh?
Yes.
Do you think it's better to have lots of friends or only one friend?
I think I could have a lot of friends because we can play together and happier than have a one friend.
Okay, Hong Tam, what do you think? Do you want lots of friends or one friend?
Yes, I want friends.
Why?
Because when you have friends, you can if you don't have friends, you are very sad. And if you have friends, you can play with your friend all day, and it makes you happy.
Okay, what do you think, Soc? Do you prefer one friend or more? Soc, I can't hear you. You have to unmute.
I think we can have a lot of friends because when we have a lot of friends, we become is the best friend with them, and we become a people who is talkative and they ready to share a lot of things uh, with me, and they also give a lot of things to me, and they ready to uh, uh, they ready to make uh, ma- ex- answer a lot of questions that I ask, and I can play a lot of games with them.
Okay. Okay, Lam Anh, you can read here. There is no.
There is no right. There is no right member of friends.
Number
Of friends you should have, but most people have between 3 and 5 close friends. Friendship is necessary, but it can feel challenging to find people who really understand you.
Okay, now this is only an example. We have to add lots more because we have to write 100 words. Hong Tam, I want you to read it for us.
Mountains is a country to friendship. The love that between friends are British very when friends have the same question, the love for each other grows. Being a good friend. Authority people who are the same of inspection, like crying or currents, a good lesson, and many more. There is not right number of friends you should have, but most people have between 3 and 5 close friends. Friendship is necessary, but I can feel changing to 5 people who really understand you.
Okay, and Sock, see if you can read it for us.
Yes. Similarity is central to friendship. The love between friends are varies. When friends have the same qualities, the love for each other grows. Being a good friend attracts people who are the same. For instance, loyal, caring, a good listening, and many more. There is no right number of friends you should have, but most people have between 2 and 5 close friends. Friendship is necessary, but it can feel challenging to find people who really understand you.
Good. Okay, students, we're gonna stop here. You did a good job today. I'm going to see you next time, okay?
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.